Hi everyone, it's Angela Damon with Jewel Insurance, and today I wanted to talk to you about what you could be doing right now to get a jump start on 2019's annual election period for Medicare. So there are some steps you could be taking immediately so that you're ready to go on October 15th. You probably know that the annual election period runs from October 15th through December 7th, and so you can make changes to your prescription drug plan or your Medicare Advantage plan during that time. There may be opportunities other times of the year, but the big opportunity to make changes is in that 8-week window. So there are some steps you could be taking right now to get yourself prepared. I took some notes so I wouldn't forget what I was going to say. But step one is to update your prescription drug list. So you may be carrying one of those around in your wallet. Maybe you just have a random set of bottles at home. But however you keep track of your prescriptions, make sure that they're up to date, the list that you have. Look through your list in your wallet, make sure that what's on there you're still taking, make sure there's nothing new added to it. You can go around to your bottles and collect them all and write them down. Or pro tip, you can call your pharmacist or your doctor and ask them to print out a list for you. But when we look through plan options, it makes sense to look at your current medication list for that analysis. Step two, find your Medicare card. New Medicare cards arrived in Illinois. They should already be in your house by now. So hopefully it isn't too far away because it just came. But if you don't know where it is, look for it. If you do make any changes, you'll need that Medicare card. So look for that if you don't have it. Step three, make a list of all the doctors you see, all the pharmacies you go to. Okay, so if you have a primary doctor and 3 specialists, list them all. Some Medicare plans have lists of providers and some don't, but when we do analysis, then it makes sense to know all the providers that you go to. So have a current list of those. Step 4, and this might be the biggest one, and it might be the one that you've never done before. I want you to analyze your spending for 2018, your healthcare spending. So think about the premiums you have paid for your plan. That could be a monthly premium. If you don't know what it is, look at your bank account or look at the most recent statement that they mailed you, because knowing how much you're spending on a monthly basis for the premium is important. Some plans are higher premium, some are lower, but you need to know exactly what your premium is. So when you compare, you can be comparing apples to apples. Also look at any out-of-pocket costs you had. How much did you pay for a doctor visit? Did you have a copay? Did you get a bill after the fact? Did you have any hospitalizations? How much did you end up paying for those? Did you have any lab works or tests? How much did you pay for those? If you don't know, look back to your bank statements, look back to your credit card statements. You should have also received what's called an explanation of benefits from your plan. If you're on original Medicare, it comes from Medicare. So look back at those, gather them up, search through how much you spent, and write it all down. When we're comparing, it's helpful to know how much you spent this year so we can see if we can maximize your benefits for next year. And finally, make your appointment. The annual election period is short. It's only 8 weeks. Agents have a lot of people to see in a short amount of time. So if you give a call right now, we can get you on the calendar to make sure that we don't miss you and you don't miss your opportunity to review. And it's a very important year for reviews. So make sure you get on the calendar right now. If you have any questions, as always, give me a call. And I look forward to seeing you very shortly. Bye-bye.